Hi, I'm Nathalie Graham, and this is Quake Rugby. How long have you been playing with the Quake?
I've been playing, this is my third season, so like a year and a half.
8 years?
Just over 4 years. About 10 years now. I guess I'm in my third year.
I've been playing for about 3 seasons.
Had you played rugby before you found the Quake?
No.
I did play rugby before with a different team in Olympia.
Nope, first time.
I played rugby in the past, and so I was just looking for clubs in Seattle when I moved here 5 years ago.
Red 20, red 20!
Did you play team sports at all growing up?
No, not at all. I snowboard and weightlift, and in those sports it's very frowned upon to tackle each other.
I did football and track in high school. I did track in college.
My experience before Quake was high school. So I played football in high school, and it was like a toxic experience.
Why do you think you didn't play team sports?
Oh, I absolutely thought, as a young, femme, non-binary person, I thought, that I wasn't allowed to.
As president of the club, people have pulled me aside multiple times to say, I finally found my community. I was always interested in contact sports, but I never felt welcome or wanted.
I'm transgender, and for some reason, locker rooms never felt right to me for some reason. And I get that now. But I'm grateful for this because I a lot of trans people miss those moments when they're younger to have gendered experience that other people get to go through. And so I'm just I'm glad that I get to be on a men's sports team now, minus all the homophobia and the bullshit. It's pretty rare and special.
How is this different from those experiences?
It's a lot more community based. It's a lot more uplifting. While we are still pretty competitive with each other, it's a lot more we wanting to see our friends do better, and it brings kind of a lot more that club sport mindset of just get together with your friends and make it happen.
I really enjoy Quake because everyone's super accepting and nice. It's a very kind team, especially compared to a lot of the other rugby teams.
I don't want to play on a non-queer team. I want to be able to feel comfortable in my body and who I am while also playing rugby.
Does being on a team like this, does it affirm your identity in any way?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's not that much that's more masculine than getting in there and tackling somebody. And sweaty, smells bad, lots of grunting, lots of anger, and it's very gender affirming in a corny way, but in also a pretty healing way for me.
People don't have to be traditionally masculine. They don't have to put on maybe drag king makeup to play.
It's always encouraged, but no, yeah. We have trans women play with us. We have folks of all parts of the gender spectrum and beyond it on our team.
Everyone is welcome, and then not only is everyone welcome, but we actively try to recruit people that are underrepresented in rugby, and that's just a lot of fun.
We have 25-year-olds out of college, we got tech execs. We're all incredibly different, and that's why I keep coming back to this club, because I love the diversity of the team.
Everyone and everything that you are is welcome here, and we see you as a whole person.
It challenges stereotypes in all directions.
There's usually this stereotype of gays being soft, right? Or not being incredibly physical. And I do think this challenges that directly, right? We're going to come out and play probably the most aggressive sport that there's out there.
Some of my favorite moments playing sports are when you feel I don't know, covered in mud or something.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Do you have a moment that you can remember on Quake?
Pouring rain, full mud bath, sticks and stones on the pitch. We played on broken glass one time. That was crazy. But I love getting up from an 80-minute game and I'm covered in mud and blood. Some of it's mine, some of it's other people's, other fluids, and just feeling so powerful, right? Connected to the earth, connected to each other. It's amazing.
I think people expect us to go to be a little softer, easier as a queer sports team, but we hold ourselves to the same standards any other sports team is going to hold themselves to, but also make room for people's different relationships with sport. We know that for some people, they're here to have a good time and get the exercise in, but we want to make sure that we're also catering to the folks who are here to be some of the best rugby players in Seattle.
And so they've challenged that stereotype dramatically over the years. We play, there's not a good term for it, but normal, regular teams all throughout the Pacific Northwest. And we show up with our agenda of, bringing in people into rugby, proudly displayed on our jerseys and, on our website and everything else. And we win. Like, we still win. Like, we don't always win. Sometimes we lose dramatically, but we still like show up and we fight and we do a great job.
Even when we play other like straight teams, they'll say like slurs and stuff.
And so that happens in the Northwest. Like there are straight teams that are calling you slurs.
Yeah, they'll be like extra aggressive and do like dangerous plays to people just because they're gay, try to like hurt them. So it's like making sure we play smart and not react to like what they're trying to antagonize us with.
I joined like right after coming out, and so it was like the first time that I was like, oh, gays, like there is a place for like sports and in gay life.
I never thought of myself as someone who could do rugby, and something that's special about this team is they take the time to like train up people who are new to the sport. Like there's other club teams that will turn you away if you're not experienced enough or you don't get it fast enough, and that's not true here. And I've become pretty good actually, and I know I'm going to keep getting better too.
Would you say, like, is Quake a big part of your community?
Definitely, yeah. It's been like the family for me.
Being able to play rugby helped me to build a community out here.
So are you friends with people that you would never have expected to be friends with?
Yeah, totally, yeah. And I love knowing so many people.
If I'd seen some of these folks at bars, I would probably have left the bar. But now they're my besties. We've been to each other's weddings, we've like met each other's babies. This has really become like my chosen family. Some people have this narrative that like what Quake shows is that we're just like you to like straight people, and I don't think that's not my mission on Quake. My mission is to show that like we are just as good as you, and we do it in our way that is like inclusive of our communities, our values, and our people, and that we don't have to be just like straight people to be as good or better.
I wanted to play rugby with the boys, so I did this to my face. But being here, I realized you don't have to change anything about who you are to play rugby with the Quake.